The Lagos State Waste Management Authority, LAWMA, has intensified its push to eliminate illegal waste dumps across Apapa as it engages stakeholders to strengthen enforcement operations targeting identified dark spots in the area. This comes amid growing concerns over persistent waste build-up across the state. Bukola Teloko reports.
At Marine Beach along Mobi Road, officials from Lagos Waste Management Authority LAWMA walked through one of Apapa's most challenged waste corridors, an area identified as a hotspot for illegal dumping and informal settlements under the bridge.
There are lots of migrants. They're not captured in the system of PSP that we have. They're living on the street or they're living in the motor park. So all their waste comes here. Then there's some heavily populated communities. Those areas, what we want to do is introduce the tricycle compactor that we've been talking about. So some of the car pushers who are reasonable, we can involve them in that new system. The rest will drive out, and then you see a new model.
We had approached the federal government and the state government to turn under this place into a central bus park. The Minister of Works, the engineer Omai, said that we can't put a central bus station here. Look at what the place is like. It wasn't like this 4 years ago, but every day you have all sorts of people coming in and all sorts of activities are happening here, illegal activities.
From there, the team moved deeper into Apapa, inspecting first Pepsi Randu Road and adjoining areas where waste accumulation remains a recurring environmental concern.
We have more problems with the residential in terms of compliance. And we'll continue to work with CDAs and CDCs and appeal to residents of Lagos that please pay your waste bills. The PSP cannot work if you're not paying the waste bill.
At Warehouse Road, corporate facilities sit just meters away from heaps of refuse. LAWMA says this has made it necessary to push for stronger corporate social responsibility commitments from businesses operating within the corridor.
You can imagine that on such a well-constructed road, that we still have this kind of illegal dump sites is very bad. And it's right beside the canal, just behind us here. So the waste has a tendency to spill over into the canal. What we're doing here, we clear this regularly, and the local government also works here. This is almost like 2 tipper loads of waste, and it's daily. We're going to increase the enforcement activity here in partnership with the local government. But in order for us to have a permanent solution, we want to work with the bank. You can see the bank behind us to see how they can fence off this location.
Residents and workers in the area describe their daily struggles with indiscriminate dumping of waste.
The problem is in the night. People will park their waste in the night and they'll make this place a dumping site. And see offices here, our office is here. Our office is smelling inside. No matter how you fleet, how you put whatever air freshener, what is smelling because of this place.
People that sells here, sometimes they try to, people that come to dispose, they try to, direct them to where they will dispose the waste appropriately. I sometimes people stop only, they drop it wherever they like.
From Marine Beach to other identified black spots across Apapa, the message from LAWMA is clear. The era of unchecked waste disposal and illegal occupation of public spaces must come to an end. With plans to strengthen enforcement and collaborate with security forces and other stakeholders, LAWMA says the focus is not only on clearing existing waste, but also preventing a recurrence through sustained monitoring and compliance measures. Bukola Teloko, LTV News.